I have learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. I have learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. I've learned that no matter what happens or how bad it seems today, life goes on and it will be better tomorrow. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. I've learned that people will do anything for love except listening to the truth. I've learned that you can tell a lot about a person by the way she or he handles these three things: a rainy day, lost luggage, a tangled Christmas tree light. I've learned that people will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. I've learned that the greatest gift you can give yourself is a little bit of your own attention. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. If you are trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. The best way to solve problems and to fight against war is through dialogue. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. Don't be sorry at home, then go out in the street and start grinning. Good morning at total strangers. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach heart is wise. We can learn to see each other and see ourselves in each other and recognize that human beings are more alike than we are unalike. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. All great achievement requires time. We can't change anything until we get some fresh ideas, until we begin to see things differently. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage you can't practice any other virtue consistently. There is nothing so pitiful as a young cynic because he has gone from knowing nothing to believing nothing. My mission in life is not merely to survive but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. If you have only one solution to a problem, you are not thinking hard enough. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. We are all creative, but by the time we are 3 or 4 years old, someone has knocked the creativity out of us. Some people shut up the kids who start to tell stories. Kids dance in their crimps, but someone will insist they sit still. By the time the creative people are 10 or 12, they want to be like everyone else. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim.